Welcome back, everybody, to Statis-Pro Baseball, Diamond Baseball League, Season 29. Today we have the Colorado Rockies playing the St. Louis Cardinals in a National Conference game. We've got the early season where the Rockies are 2-2 and the Cardinals are 3-1. Let's get to the lineup and the first pitch for your game. For the Colorado Rockies, leading off and playing center field is Scott Padnitzky. At third base, Garrett Atkins. At catcher is Chris Jimenez. And in the fourth spot and cleanup, second base, Clint Barnes. Left field, Matt Holliday. At shortstop, Amar Quintanilla. And right field, Brad Harp. And first base, batting eighth is Todd Hilton. And batting ninth and pitching for the Colorado Rockies, Jubala Jimenez. For the St. Louis Cardinals, and leading off and playing right field is Ryan Ludwig. At second base is Adam Kennedy. And left field is Brian Barton. And in the cleanup spot, playing third base is Chris Duncan. At first base is Albert Pujols. In center field is Rick Ankel. At shortstop is Brandon Ryan. And catcher Jason LaRue batting eighth. And batting ninth and pitching for the Cardinals is Brandon Looper. Let's go. Here we go. Brandon Looper is a 2-6. So anything on 2-6 is pitching card. 7-12 batter's card. And the first pitch to Pasnitsky is a 6 on the blue dice. That's a 7. A 7 on the blue dice is batter's card. 56. You go Paninsky's card. And you got 52 to 88's an out. So you go to the out chart. 2-0 is a pop-up to the catcher. X is no air. So it's a pop-up to the catcher. Catcher on the fair field, right in front. LaRue makes the catch. That's out. You got your defensive dice right here, which I'm reading is your defensive is 11. Here's your dice rolls. Infield, inner, back. How that works if you got men on third, first, second, third. You got that. And you got your chart. Don't forget your chart. You got your chart right here. You got your stolen bases, Benson on a fly, Benson on a hit. You got your sacrifices, your hit and run, your bunch, your CD, your BD, injuries, and ballpark effect, all right there, and your Z chart. And I'll read those to you because, like I said, I like to keep a smooth game. Garrett Atkins is up against Looper today. We got the pitch against Atkins. It's an 8 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. You got a red-white. That's 11. On the batter's card, Atkins, 11-13 is a single just outside the infield. And Atkins is on first base with a one-out single. And Atkins is on first. And he's got some speed, so you're going to have to look him over there. And he doesn't go. You got a 3 on the blue dice, which is batter's card, 66 red and white. Looper, 47 to 88's an out. You got a 1-9 on the green and purple. That's a fly ball to right. Not deep enough to get anybody around. And it's going to be caught by the right fielder Ludwig. And still at first base is Atkins. Clint Barnes comes up, batting in the early season at 250. He's got an average of 250. You got the pitch, and Atkins doesn't go. The 2 on the blue dice is pitching card. 1-5 on Looper. 14 to 16 is a single to left. And Atkins is going to try for third base on a single to left. That's Barton's got an arm. Atkins is a B. Let's see what Barton's arm is. Barton's arm is, where's Barton? Barton is a E1. Barton's going to be an E1. Well, I'm going to have to check that arm. Hold on, I'm going to have to check that arm. We don't got it. Wonder why I didn't put that in there. E1. Got to go down to baseball here. Baseball. Oh, I am there. Charts here. Down to 20. We're playing season 8 right there. We go to charts right there. We got the Cardinals. So I'm going to check the Cardinals out. Chicago. Oh, St. Louis. Way down at the bottom. I got to go way down here. St. Louis. New York. Oakland. Pittsburgh. San Diego. Seattle. Where's St. Louis? St. Louis. Where are you at, St. Louis? Pittsburgh. Seattle should be Seattle. Where are you at, St. Louis? San Francisco. St. Louis. Okay. We're looking for Barton. You're looking for Barton. It doesn't even look like I got a Barton out there. You got Boggs, Ryan Mills, Tap, Lupus, Aaron Kennedy. Oh, Brandon. Right there, it's got to be E1, E2. Well, guess what? I can't find it. So, I can't find it. Oh, wow, I can't find it. So, he's going to be an E1. What's his name? Barton. Barton is an E1 right there. E6, so he's got to be an E1. Now, that's not going to be good. E1 against the B. Okay, give him an E1. Looper, E1, that's a single to left. You've got, with how many out? 2 down. He's going to make it easy. A B. And 1 is going to be 64 and down. Is going to be safe at second base. 64 and down. No, B, I'm sorry. 81 and down is safe. 18, he's safe. Okay, there we go. So Atkins down to third. Barnes is going to stay at first, or does he move over? Barnes stays at first base. So Atkins moves to third on a single by Barnes. And that's going to be 2 on, 2 out. Holiday up. Barnes does not go. You got a 6 on the pitching card on the blue. That's 61. Looper, 47 to 80. It's an out. Green and purple is a 14. That's a ground ball to second. X, no air. It's going to be a fielder's choice. 4 over 2, 6. Fielder's choice. Going to be Kennedy. Picks it up. Throws to Ryan at short. Gets the lead runner for the force. And that's going to end the top of the first inning. Rockies, no runs on 2 hits. Running 2 runners. Here comes Ubaldo and Jimenez. He'll be pitching for the Rockies. He is a 2-7 pitcher. So anything between 2 and 7 pitching card, 8 and 12 batter's card. You got Ryan Ludwig up. The pitch to Ryan Ludwig is a 2 on the blue dice, which is pitching card, 24. 24 to 43 on the pitching card is a called strike 3, and Ludwig's called out on strikes. Adam Kennedy's up. Adam Kennedy is a 7 on the pitching blue dice, pitching card, 21. Jimenez 21 to 23, and Kennedy's going to get a single. He drives a single into right field, and he's on first base. We got a runner on first. Does he run? And Kennedy's going to take off. He's going to take off, and the pitcher throws it out into third base. The pitcher throws it into the outfield, trying to pick off Kennedy at first. He goes all the way to third base. That is an error by Jimenez right there. He throws it into the outfield. Kennedy is second. Now you got a runner on third with 1 out. Brian Barton's up. Okay, Kennedy's on third. You got a 7. That's a pitching card. 47, Jimenez. 44 to 54 is a ball 4 called on Barton. He goes down to first base. And now you got runners on first and third with 1 out. And Barton is a C, so keep an eye on him. Barton's going to take off. 24, he's going to take off. No, they throw over to first. Barton drives back into third. So they hold Barton close. He's going to take off, but they held him. You got the pitch. You got 11 on the blue dice. That's batter's card, 57, Duncan. You go down to Duncan, 57 on Duncan, 51 to 62, called ball 4 on the batter's card, and he walks. So you got the bases loaded, 1 down, and Mr. Nasty's coming back up, Albert Pujols. Oh, boy. Pujols is coming up. Jimenez is a 2-7. He's a good pitcher. Bases loaded. Infield back, double play depth. You got a 6 on the on the blue dice. That's a pitching card, 25 red-white. Jimenez 24 to 43. Called strike 3, and Albert Pujols is struck out looking. Bases remain loaded. Rick Ankle is up now. He's got the bases loaded. Infield back. Here we go. 2 down. There's the pitch. It is a 7 on the pitching card, blue. 7. That's a 60-26. Jimenez 24 to 43. Called strike 3, and Ramirez gets out of it. Hey, walks 2, gives up a single, but strikes out 3 batters to end the bottom of the first inning. We go to the top of the second inning with the Rockies 0 and the Cardinals 0. Ooh, good pitching there. Here comes Brandon Looper. He's back in. Okay. We got Quinton Tenero, Harp, and Hilton. The pitch to Quinton Tenero. You got a 9 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 84. Quinton Tenero, 54 to 88 is going to be an out. And that's going to be to the out chart. You got 47, green, purple. That's a fly ball. X, no air. That's a fly ball to left. Barton makes the catch. That's 1 down. You got Harp up. Brad Harp. You got a 7 on the blue dice. That's pitching batter's card. 76. Go to Harp. Card. 73 to 88 is an out. You got a 63, green and purple. That's a line drive down to first. First baseman Pujols hangs on to it. No air. That's 2 down. Todd Hilton's up. Todd Hilton is at 9 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 54. You go to Hilton. You got a 41 to 57. They call a ball 4. Batter walks on that card. And that comes up. Jimenez is up with Hilton on first base. Hilton shouldn't be going. He's pretty slow. And he is going to go, and 15, he is not going to steal it. No, he is. He slides into second base. Oh, he is safe. I don't believe that one. Hilton, the slowest he is, and he steals it. LaRue did not accept he was going to go. Looper didn't expect he was going to go. And Hilton steals second base. So a very slow runner steals second base. That's kind of embarrassing there. So you got Jimenez still up. Hilton at second base. You got 11 on the blue dice, which is pitching card or batter's card. 11 on the batter's card is going to be a double into right field. Jimenez comes through. Hilton scores after that steal. Jimenez gets an RBI double. The pitcher gives himself a 1-0 lead over the Cardinals. Oh, so Jimenez is at second base, RBI double. Podninsky's up. He's 0 for 1. You got a 7 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 78. You go to Podninsky. 52 to 88 is an out. You got a 26 on the green and purple. Ground ball to short. X, no air. 6-3. But the Colorado Rockies put a run on the board and go up 1-0 over the St. Louis Cardinals, going to the bottom of the second inning. Jimenez is coming back in. Jimenez. And here we go. Ryan, LaRue, and Looper. Hey, you can't give the pitcher a base hit, huh? Here we go. You got Ryan. First at bat today is 7. That's batter's card on the blue. That's pitching card. 72. 61 to 88 is an out. Green and purple as a ground ball to 42. Ground ball to short. X, no air. It's going to go Quintanilla over to Hilton at first. That's 1 down. You got LaRue up. LaRue is batting. You got a 4 on the blue die. That's pitching card. 47. Jimenez. 44 to 54, and Jimenez walks his 3rd batter today. In only 2 innings, you got another walk. Looper's up. Looper's going to put it down. You got, no, he's going to put it down and bunt. Oh, we got a bunt. And that's going to be a pop-up to the catcher who turns and throws to first base. Double play, double play. Catcher pops it up on the catcher. Jimenez catches it and throws down to first to Hilton, get to finish the double play. It goes a 2-3 double play. LaRue was running on the play, and just like that, it ends the bottom of the second inning. We go to the top of the third, top of the third inning. You got Looper back in, trailing 1-0 to the Rockies. Okay. You got Atkins up. Atkins is a 9 on the pitching card. That's a 9 on the pitching card. And you're going to throw those 2 dice to get in row. You got a 9. That's a pitching card. 28. Atkins, you go down to him. 27 to 28. He's going to double in there. He doubles the center field. Atkins is on second base. And Looper's got a little action again. Jimenez up. He's 0 for 1 today. Atkins can steal. Atkins takes off. And they're going to throw him. Catcher throws out into center field. Catcher turns, throws to third, and throws it into center field. Atkins scores an unearned run. The pitcher throws the ball into center field. Not good. Atkins all the way around from second base. He scores 2-0 Rockies over the Cardinals. Jimenez is still up. Base is empty. No one on. You got a 6 on the pitching card. 35 is going to be 27-38. Called strike 3. Jimenez out. You got Barnes up. He's 1 for 1 today. You got an 8 on the blue dice, which is batter's card. 86, you go to Barnes. 54-88's an out on his card. You got green and purple, 32. That's a ground ball down to second. X, no air. 4-3. Goes Kennedy over to Pujols. And that's 2 down. No one on. Holiday up. Holiday is a 10 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 45 Holiday. 41-52 is a swing and a miss, and Holiday strikes out swinging. Hooper gets a second strikeout, but Atkins scores on a wild throw to the outfield by the pitcher, and Colorado Rockies go up 2-0, going to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Here comes Jimenez. Here we face Ludwig, Kennedy, and Barton, the top of the order. The pitch to Ludwig, you got 11. That's batter's card on the blue. 72, Ludwig. 71-72, and Ludwig gets hit. He leans into the pitch and gets hit, so he goes down to first base. Ludwig is on first. And he's an A, so he's very fast, so you got to keep an eye on him. He's very fast. He is going to go, and they throw over to first, and he dives back into first base. Got to keep that guy close. He's fast. Kennedy's up. Kennedy's going to be a 5 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 54. You got Jimenez. 44-54 is going to be a ball 4 called, and Kennedy walks, and that's the 4th walk by Jimenez. Ludwig down to second base. Cardinals got something going here. You got Brandon Barton up, and Kennedy is, and Ludwig doesn't go. You got 11 on the blue. That is 11 on the blue is batter's dice. You got a 47 on Barton. You go to 34-55, and he strikes out swinging, Barton. He walked last time. Duncan's up. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. 1 down, 2 on. And the pitch to Duncan. Ludwig doesn't roll. You got a 6 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. You rolled a 64, red-white. 61-88's an out. You got a 37. That is a deep fly ball. Way out to left field on the track. X, no air. 37. Does anyone going to run? First and second. Ludwig's going to try for third. Ludwig's going to try third. He's going to tag and go. Holiday. Ludwig's an A. And Holiday is a T4. So T4A. 55 and down is safe at third. 55 and down is safe at third. They roll a 68, and he's out at third base. Holiday throws Ludwig out at third. Holiday to Atkins, and Ludwig is out. Double play right like that, and that ends that. Well, Holiday gets credit for a double play and an assist. Ugh. There you go. Ends the 3rd inning. We go to the top of the 4th. The Colorado Rockies, 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error. The St. Louis Cardinals, no runs, 1 hit, 1 error. And who you got coming up? Oops, sorry. Rockies got Quindaro, Harp, and Hilton. Quindaro, Harp, and Todd Hilton, going against Looper, who's down 2-0. Okay, Quintaro's 0 for 1 today. You got an 8 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 11 on the red-white. That's going to be a single just outside the infield. And Quintaro's on first base with a single. And he's fast. You got a speedster. He's going to take off. He's going to steal second base. Quintanaro slides into second base. Save. Whoop. LaRue. Yeah, Quintanaro's on second base with a steal. You got Hart. And he's going to try for third. And Quintanaro steals third base. Oh, back-to-back steals on Quintanaro. Oh, LaRue. Looper gives up all the way to third base. Goes Quinella. Infield back. Does he go? Doesn't go. You got a 5 on the pitching card. 31. Looper, 27-38. Called strike 3, and Harp strikes out. Quintanilla still at third base. Todd Hilton, he's got a walk, a stolen base, and a run. You got, does he go? No. You got a 10 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 14 for Hilton. 13-14 is going to be a single to left, and just like that, The Colorado Rockies go up 3-0 with an RBI single by Hilton. Quintanilla scores. Jimenez is coming up to bat. He doubled and scored. Doubled and got an RBI. So Hilton on first. Hilton stole the base, shocked everybody. He doesn't go this time. You got a bunt, and it's going to be a bunt down to third. It's going to be over to Duncan. Duncan turns, throws the Pujols at first, and down to third goes Hilton. So he goes down to third, and just like that, runner on second, 2 down. They've scored 3 straight innings now. You got Ponensky up. He's 0 for 2. Looper's in a little bit of trouble here. You got, he doesn't go. You got 12 on the blue dice. That's batter's card, 76. Ponensky, 52 to 88's an out. Green and purple is a 49. That's a fly ball to right. X, no air. Looper's going to get out of that inning. Ludwig's going to make the catch. So they gave up another run. So we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Rockies 3, Cardinals nothing. Jimenez has got it going. He's only got 1 hitter there. Jimenez is in. And Pujols, Ankle, and Ryan. Got to get something going here, you guys. The pitch to Pujols. He's 0 for 1. You got an 8 on the batter's card. On the blue dice, 34. You go to Pujols, 34 to 41. Boom! He smashes that over the left field wall. And just like that, the Cardinals are on the ball. On the wall, on the board. We got a run. Pujols smashes that over the left field wall. Rick Ankle's up. The pitch is a 6 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. You got a 12 on the red and white. That's going to be a single just outside the infield. And Ankles is on first base. You got Brandon Ryan coming up to bat. Ankle on first. He's got some speed. Will he go? And Ankle takes off. No, they throw to first. Ankle dives back into first base. So he's held at first base there. You got, okay, Brandon, got to get him over. You got a 5 on the blue dice, which is going to be pitching card, 76. Jimenez, 61 to 88 and out. You got a 53. That's going to be first. Going to throw over to third to get the fielder's choice, I believe. It's going to be first over to second, fielder's choice. Ankle's out at second base. It goes, Hilton grabs the ball, throws over to the second baseman Barnes to make the play. And Ankle's out, but Ryan's safe at first base. LaRue is up. He's 0 for 1 with a walk today, 0 for 0 with a walk. You got, does Ryan steal? Ryan's going to take off. Ryan's going to be, a second baseman drops the ball. Ryan's going to be safe at second base. There's an error called on the second baseman. That's Barnes. That's the team. Rocky's second error today. Ryan at second. There's an error. Second baseman dropped the ball, so Ryan gets a second. You got 1 out with Ryan on second. LaRue is going to be a 7. That's going to be on the blue dice. That's going to be pitching card. 86. Jimenez is 61 to 88 on the out. That's a 25. That's a ground ball to third. Third to first. Does runner go? Get over? No. Runner holds. So third to first. Ground out. It's going to be Atkins grabbing it, throwing it over to Hilton, looking to runner back to second. And just like that, you still got a runner on. Looper's going to be pinched hit for. Okay. Going to get guys going in the bullpen. McCullen's going to warm up in the bullpen. Okay. Get him going. Oh, sorry. He's a pitcher, not a catcher. Vilwan is going to warm up in the bullpen. Okay. And how do you say his name? Isringhaas is going to warm up in the bullpen. They just brought him up from the minors. So he's going to pitch, and pinch hitting for Looper is Molina. Yadier Molina is going to pinch hit for Looper. Okay, that's good. All right, so Looper doesn't bat. Isringa doesn't bat. Isringahaas doesn't bat. Billon doesn't bat. Sellon doesn't bat. Okay, man on second, 2 down. Molina pinch hitting for Looper. The pitch, he's got a 6, which is a pitching card on the blue. 54. Jimenez 44 to 54, and he walks Molina. So Molina goes down to first base with a walk, and just like that, you've got runners on first and second, and 2 down. The pitch to Ludwig. Ludwig is, pitching card. You got to roll that one. And you got a 2, and Ryan is an A. He's going to steal 28. You got Ryan stealing third base. Ryan takes off. He steals third base. Molina, where's Molina steal? Let's see, does Molina move? Nope, Molina stays at first, so it's just a solo steal there. Yep, Ryan steals third, Molina still at first. So runners on first and third with 2 down, and Ludwig is up. The pitch to Brian Ludwig. He gets a 10 on the batter. 1. You got to be kidding me. Ryan takes off for home, and the base stop off runner does not get jumped. He dives back into third base. Jimenez steps off the rubber. Ryan dives back into third. And Molina stays at first base. So he's trying to steal home base with 2 down. Okay, Ludwig, here we go. Can he get it again? Yes, you got a 9 on the blue dice. 88 on Ludwig. Ludwig is 73 to 88 and out. You got a green and purple 24. Ground ball down to second. X, no air. It's going to be a fielder's choice. Second, going to run over and touch the bag. He runs across the bag, and Molina is forced out at second. So Barnes gets the call out, gets Molina in the bottom of the 4th. But the Cardinals come up with a home run by Albert Pujols to put him on the board. We go to the 5th with the score. Colorado Rockies 3, St. Louis Cardinals 1. And we got a new pitcher coming in, and his name is Isringhausen. Okay, Isringhausen is in, and he is at 2-6. Used to be a good closer. His first start just brought it from the minors this year. Earlier, last year he was a 5.70 ERA. This year is his first appearances. He's going to be facing Atkins, Jimenez, and Barnes. He's a 2-6, so Atkins is 9. 9 on the blue, 38 on red and white. You go to Atkins, 38 to 48. Swing and a miss. He strikes out. He just missed a home run swing. He was swinging for the fence and just misses it. That's a strikeout swinging. Jimenez up. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. You've got 11 on the blue dice, which is batter's card. 55 on Jimenez. You go down to Jimenez, 55 to 67. Then Ringshausen walks Jimenez, ball 4. He goes down to first base. How fast is he? He's not that fast. Might not steal, but I said the same thing about Hilton, and Hilton steals. No steal. You got a 9 on the blue. That's a batter's dice. 64 on Barnes. 54 to 88. You got a 30 on the green and purple. That's a pop up to the first baseman. No X, no air. Pujols makes a catch. And that's 2 down with Jimenez staying on first. Holiday's coming in. Holiday is up. Jimenez will not run. You got a 2 and a 6. 2 and a 4 on the blue dice. That's a 6. Red and white, 17. That's batter's card. A pitching card. 17-21 and in Jason's card. The pitching card is going to be a single to center. Jimenez is going to try for third on a hit to center. Jimenez is a D. Center fielder Atkins. I don't know what Atkins is. You got a D center. And Atkins is a what? Atkins is a 3. So 62 and down is safe at third. 62 and down is safe at third. They roll 35. He's going to be safe at third base. Jimenez is a third. Holiday will go over to second base. On the play at third. Holiday to second. So just like that, they got trouble. Jimenez to third. Holiday to second. On the play at third. He runs over behind the play. He's fast enough to do it. All right. Ikenensi's up. Isringhausen. Jason Isringhausen is up. Okay. Infield back. 2 down. 2 on. You've got 7 on the blue, which is batter's card. 62. Quinton Nera. 54 to 88 is out. 51 is back on green and purple. It's going to be back to the pitcher. Pitcher turns, throws the first. 1-3, and that's going to get him out of the inning. Ingehouse over to Pujols. That's going to end the top of the 5th. And no runs, it's ran 2 runners. We go to the bottom of the 6th, bottom of the 5th, with the Rockies up 3-1. Okay, Jimenez is back in. Okay. You've got Kennedy, Barton, and Duncan. Okay. Okay. Kennedy, Barton, and Duncan. And Kennedy's 1 for 1 with a walk. Okay, the pitch to Kennedy is going to be a 9. That's going to be batter's card on the blue. 28, go down to Kennedy. Kennedy is going to be 28-31. It's going to be a double to left field, and Kennedy's 2 for 2, and he just got a double. He's on second base with a leadoff double. Brian Barton's up. He's 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout today. The pitch to Barton. Does Kennedy run? Kennedy doesn't run. You've got a 6 on the blue dice, which is pitching card. 26, Jimenez. 24-43. Called strike 3. Jimenez gets his 5th strikeout to 5 walks to 4 hits. Duncan's up. Kennedy's on second base. Kennedy won't be going. You got a 5 on the blue dice, which is pitching card. 34, Jimenez. 24-43. Called strike 3, and Jimenez strikes out Duncan on a called 3rd strike. That's 2 down. Kennedy still at first base. Albert Pujols, he homered the last inning off Jimenez. Can he do it this time? Let's see what happens. Oh boy, oh boy. You got a 6 and a 2. 8 on the batter's card. 48, Pujols. You got 42-57. They're going to walk Pujols. They ain't going to play with him. He walked down to first base. So you got runners on first and second. 2 down. Ankles up. He's 1 for 2 with a hit and a strikeout. Ankles getting the pitch. And it's going to be a 9 on the batter's. 9 on the blue. It's going to be batter's card. 63, Ankle. 63, Ankle steps into it and gets hit. Oh, he gets hit with the pitch. That's the second guy. Jimenez is hit today. That loads the bases. Kennedy the third. Pujols the second. Ankle's on first. 2 down, and Brandon Ryan is up. Is 0 for 2. He stole the base and got a fielder's choice. Infield back. Here we go. The pitch is going to be a 5 on the blue. 84 red-white. Jimenez 61-88. It's going to be a 37 deep fly ball all the way back on the warning track. X, no air. It's going to be a deep fly ball out to Holiday. He makes the catch, and they leave the bases loaded in the bottom of the 5th inning. No, they go to the top of the 6th with the score. The Rockies 3, Cardinals 1. Leaving the bases loaded. That hurt. Okay, Ringa-Haas is up. Jason, he's a 2-6. Okay. You got Harp, Hilton, and Jimenez. The pitch, Harp. That's a 10. That's blue dice. Batter's card, 53. You go to Harp. You go down to Harp, 35-57. Swing and a miss, and Harp strikes out swinging. You got Todd Hilton up with 1 down. Todd Hilton is 1 for 1 with a walk. Stolen base and an RBI. You got a 9 on the blue. That's batter's card, 64. You go to Hilton, 58-88's an out. You got green and purple. That's a 50. That's popped up to third. X, no air. Third baseman Duncan's going to make a catch on the infield. Pop up on the infield. Ramirez is up. Now I got to do something here real fast. Hold on. I got to see if I want to leave him in. 25 batters. Who do I got after him? Okay, you want to pinch hit or do you want to keep going? You've got Reynolds as a 5. That's no good. You got Grill as an 8. And Hedge is a 6. Rosh is a 6. So, no one on, 2 outs. He's only can face top of the 6. I'm going to bring in a pinch hitter. Yes, I'm going to bring in a pinch hitter. I think Jimenez has got the lead, got a good game. We're going to go warm up Hedge in the bullpen. Okay, warm him up in the bullpen. They're going to warm up Jason Grilla in the bullpen. He's going to warm up, and they're going to warm up Reynolds. Okay. Greg Reynolds is going to warm up in the bullpen. Okay. And they're going to pinch it for Jimenez. Is going to be Travis. Okay. Willie Travis is going to pinch it. Okay. I think I'm doing the right thing. I'm not going to double think myself. He's got a 3-1 lead. You got good pitcher coming up after Reynolds. You got Grilla. So We're going to go for it. Yep, got a 2-run lead. Travis is up. He's batting good today. Offering us, you got 11 on the blue dice, which is batter's card. 38 on Travis. You go up to Travis. You got a 34 to 42. Swing and a miss. He struck him out swinging, and that ends the top of the 6th. We go to the bottom of the 6th, and he's going to, Jimenez is leaving. He was going to be Reynolds, Craig Reynolds. Reynolds kind of scary here. He's a 2-5. 2-5 is pitching card. 6-12 is batter's card. So he's not going to stay very long. No. Let's see what happens. Going to pinch hit for okay. We're going to warm up. You already got Villon and McCullen in. Put Wainwright out there. Wainwright's going to start stretching. Villon and McCullen are ready to come in. Pitching for Jason Izarangahas is going to be Schumacher. Schumacher's going to come in and pinch hit. Okay. There. Okay. So Looper's gone. Molina's gone. Izarangahas is gone. Villon not gone. McMillan's not gone. And Wainwright gone. Okay. Here we go. LaRue, Schumacher, and Ludwig facing Reynolds. Let's see how far Reynolds can go. It's a 3 and a 5, 8 on the blue dice, 86 on LaRue, batter's card. LaRue, 38 to 88's and out. You got a 43, green-purple, ground ball, the short first. It's going to be first on a Hilton. Hilton makes the play, beats the runner to the bag. Skip Schumacher's up now. You got a 10 on the batter's card, 22, Schumacher. 21 to 24 is going to be a single to center field, and Schumacher's on first base with a single to center. And that's it for Reynolds. He's gone. You're going to bring in Jason Grill. Jason Grill is a 2-8, and that's why they did it right there. They brought in the stud, a real good ball player. 2-8 is pitching card, 9-12 batter's card, so it's tough to get runs off this guy. Here we go. Ryan Ludwig is up. No bunt. We're past the 5th inning. 6th inning on. If you're trailing or down by more than 2 runs, it's batter's normal. No sacrifice. Ludwig's a 5 on the blue. That's going to be pitching dice. 68, 57 to 88's and out. You got green and purple. 25 ground ball to 3rd. He's going to throw over to 2nd. Get the fielder's choice. Schumacher's out. The fielder's choice going to go Atkins over to Barnes, and that's a 5-4. So got a fielder's choice, got 2 down. Kennedy down the 6th inning on with a runner on first, or first and second with 2 down, hit and run. So Kennedy is 2 for 2. He's doubled, he's got a walk. He's going to go 26. He's going to smack the ball back right up to center field. There he goes. Kennedy does it. Ludwig all the way to 3rd. Kennedy a single. He's 3 for 3, and now we got runners on first and 3rd with 2 down. And Brian Barton's up. Brian Barton is up, okay. Infield back, 2 down, no trouble here. Grill's a 2-8 pitcher. You got a 4 and 4, that's an 8. That's batter's card on the blue. 30, a pitching card, 8. Grill is a 2-8. Blue dice is an 8. 32 on the pitching card. He's going to be called a strike 3. And Barton strikes out looking and leaves 2 runners on base. We go to the top of the 7th inning. Izarang is coming out. Villawan is coming in. Villawan, okay, is a 2-6. So anything between 2 and 6 is pitching card. 7-12, batter's card. All right, okay. You got Bonninsky, Atkins, and Jimenez up the top of the order. Bonninsky's 0 for 3. The pitch. The Rockies still leading 3-1. You got a 4. That's on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 51. 47 to 64 is a walk, and Bonninsky walks on the first leadoff batter, so he's on. And Bonninsky is a good runner, so you're going to have to keep him close. And he's not going to go. You got a 5 and a 2. That's a 7 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 14 red and white. You go to Atkins. He's going to go 14-16. That's going to be a single over to left field, and Bonninsky stops at 2nd. Atkins is at 1st. Who we got? McClellan. Okay, we got to put McCullen in. Yeah. Villanova's giving up 2 base runners in a row. Sullen's in. Okay, 2 on, no out. Jimenez. Okay, watch the runners. No steal. 10 on the blue. Uh-oh, batter's dice. Hey, 22 to 23 is going to be a double to right field. Peninsky scores easy, and they're going to send Atkins home. Atkins going to score. I'll try to score from right field. Ludwig. Atkins is a B. You got a lot of speed there. So first home on a double to right. And Atkins with Ludwig. Ludwig is a 5. Got an excellent arm. 26 and down is going to be out. Shouldn't have gone. 72. Ludwig throws him out. It goes Ludwig to Pujols to LaRue. And Atkins is out at home. Jimenez gets 1 RBI. And he stays at second base. So they get the runner, but it goes 4-1 now. Rockies. Barnes is up. Jimenez on second base. You got a 6 on the blue. That's pitching card. 61. You got to go down to McCullen. 61 on his card. It's going to be 53 to 88 and out. You got a 1 pop-up. 10 on the infield pitcher. He's going to make the catch. So McCullen makes the catch. Strands the runner on second base still. So 2 down and a run across. Jimenez on second. Holiday. A 6 on the blue. That's pitching card. 25 to 42. It's called strike 3, and just like that, McCullen comes in, but they get a run. Rockies go up 4-1 now over the St. Louis Cardinals to the bottom of the 7th inning. Here comes Grill. He's coming back out. Okay. Yeah, 2-8 pitcher. You want to get as much out of him as you can. Okay, who we got coming up? You got Duncan Pujols ankle, down by 3, bottom of the 7th. Duncan is a 4 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 42, 23 to 43. Called strike 3, and Duncan strikes out looking. Albert Pujols, he's 1 for 2 today. You got an 8 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 46, Kirill, 44 to 53, and they walk Pujols. He gets a second walk today. They just don't want to pitch him. He boomed one out with the left field wall earlier. You got ankle up. Pujols won't be stealing. They're down by 3. You got a 4 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 22. Kirill, 18 to 22 is going to be a single to right. And Pujols stops at second. Ankle gets a single. And you got runners on first and second with 1 out. Brandon Ryan is up. He's 0 for 3 today. The pitch to Brandon Ryan, you got a 7 on the blue dice, which is pitching card. 81, red and white. 57 to 88 and out. You got a 1-2. That's going to be a double play right there. Oh, boy. It's going to go down to the pitcher. Double play. It goes down to Grill. Grabs it. Turns, throws to the shortstop. Quintella, who turns and throws to first. Hilton. It goes 1-6-3. Double play. And that ends the bottom of the 7th inning after a threat. And that goes for nothing. Now we go to the top of the 8th inning with the Colorado Rockies. 4 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors. To the St. Louis Cardinals, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error. Ooh, here we go. Okay, McClellan's back in. McClellan is back in. You got Quintanilla, Harp, and Hilton. Okay, Quintanilla's 1 for 3 today. You got 11 on the blue dice, which is batter's card. 44, 33 to 51. Swing and a miss. Quintanilla strikes out swinging. Brad Harp's 0 for 3 today. You got a 9 on the blue dice, which is batter's card. 72, red and white. 72, and Harp gets beaned. Oh, they hit Harp with the ball. Harp down to first base. He was hit by a pitch. So, and he's not fast, so let's see what Hilton does. Hilton is going to be a 7 on the blue. That's going to be pitcher's dice. 11 on red and white. 13 is going to be a single. Hilton gets a hit, and just like that, you got runners on second and first with 1 out, and they're going to bring a pinch hitter in for Grill. Okay. You're going to put Royce and Hedge out in the bullpen. Hedge is already warmed up. Royce is heading out to warm up now. Okay. And we're going to bring in Travis already batted. It's going to be Baker. Baker. Jeff Baker's coming in to pinch hit for Grill. Okay. So two runners on and 1 out, right? Jimenez doesn't bat. Chavarez doesn't bat. Reynolds doesn't bat. Grill doesn't bat. Hedges doesn't bat. Royce doesn't bat. Baker's up. Here we go. Come on, McCullen. Cardinals down by 3. The pitch is 4. That's batter's pitching card on the red, 4. On the blue dice, 4. 24. McMillan, 22-24. It's going to be a single to right. Do the runners up? Nope. And they're going to, Harp's going to try and score from right field, a single to right. That's Ludwig. He's a 5. Harp is a D. 5D. Second to home on a single. You've got 32 and down is safe at home. 32 and down is safe at home. They roll a 78. Ludwig throws all the way home and gets him. Rue makes a tag on Harp. Harp is out at home. Hilton goes down to third. Baker stays at first base. So you've got Panutsky coming up. Baker is a what? How fast is Baker? He's an A. He can steal. He's going to take off for second base, and he's going to steal second base. Baker steals second base on LaRue. That's their 4th steal today off the Cardinals. That's the Rockies' 4th steal off the Cardinals pitchers and catchers. So you got Hilton at third, Baker at second, 2 down, infield back. Here's the Paninski's up. You got a 6 on the white-blue dice. That's pitching card, 67. McNelly, 53-88's an out. You got a 60 on the green and purple. That's a pop-up to the short. X, no air. And shortstop Reynolds makes the catch to end the inning. No runs, but they sure made a scare for the Cardinals. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning with the Colorado Rockies up 4-1 over the St. Louis Cardinals. And Grill is out of the game. They're going to bring in Matt Hedge. He's coming in. And what's Hedge? Hedge is a 2-6. You got LaRue, a pinch hitter, and Ludwig coming up. Okay, so let's go get the lineup. Wainwright's ready to come in, and it's going to be Springer. Get Springer warming up in the bullpen. Okay, Russ Springer heads out to the bullpen. He's going to start stretching and warming up. Wainwright's ready. And pinch hitting is going to be Miles. Aaron Miles is going to pinch hit for McMillan. Okay. Get that. Cooper is gone. Molina is gone. Eisenhouse is on. Schumacher's gone. Vilvaughn's gone. McCullen's gone. Wainwright coming in. Springer's in the bullpen. Miles. LaRue, Miles, and Ludwig. Okay. Henge is a 6. After Henge, you got Royce. Royce is a 6. And Buchholz. What's Buchholz? He's a 9. So get to him, they'll be all right. LaRue. You got a 6. That's pitching card on 42. Royce is a 6-2. Oh, it's Henge. Where's Henge? Henge is a 6-2. Okay. 6. So 2-6 pitching card. 7-12. You got a 42 on the pitching card. 28-45. Called strike 3. And LaRue strikes out. Dang. How about that? 9 strikeouts for the Cardinals today. 9 strikeouts, Cardinals. Miles is pitching. Miles is hitting against Henge. You got a 12 on the blue batter's card. 20-75 Miles, red and white. 46-88's an out. You got a 52. That's a ground ball. You got a Z. We got a Z, Clark. Let's see what we're going to happen here. You're going to have a pickup and release. So the team's going to have a pickup and release at the end of the game. So somebody's coming up. Somebody's going down for both teams. Pickup and release. Okay, so Miles gets another pitch. You got a 7. That's batter's card. 55, Miles. 46-80, it's going to be an out. You got a 69, fly ball to right, X, no air. And that's going to be right fielder Harp. Going to make the catch. That's 2 down, nobody on. Ludwig's up. He's 0 for 3 today. Got hit once, struck out, and hit into 2 fielder's choices. You got 11. 11 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 68. Ludwig is going to walk. So Ludwig works out a walk. So you got first base, first or second, occupied with 2 down, hit and run. Kennedy's going to hit a hit and run. You got a 32. He's going to triple all the way down the wall into center field. There he goes. That hits the wall, bounces off the wall. Ludwig's going to score from first base. Kennedy gets an RBI triple. And just like that, it's 4-2 now in the bottom of the 8th inning. And Barton's up with Kennedy at the third base. Kennedy's had a beautiful day. He is 4 for 4. He's got a walk, a double, a triple. RBI is RBI right there. So here comes Barton. Let's see if Barton can keep it going. The pitch from Hedge is 11. That's going to be batter's card, 37. What's Barton? 34-55. Swing and a miss, and Barton strikes out for the 4th time today. Oh my God. That is not what you want to do. He's been up 5 times, struck out 4, walked once to end the bottom of the 8th inning. We go to the top of the 9th inning with the score. Colorado Rockies 4, St. Louis Cardinals 2. They scored in that inning. Atkins, Jimenez, and Barnes is up. We got a new pitcher coming in for the Cardinals. That's going to be Wainwright. Wainwright's coming in. He's a 2-7 pitcher. So 2-7 pitching card, 8-12 batter's card. Atkins, he's 3 for 4. He's had a good day. You got a 4 on the blue dice. Pitching card, 88 red and white. Wainwright, 46 to 88 and out. You got a 37 green purple. X fly ball to left field. Left field, Barton's going to make the catch. That's 1 down. You got Jimenez up. Jimenez 1 for 3 with a double. You got a 5 on the blue dice. That's pitching card, 72. Wainwright, 46 to 88 and out. You got green and purple. That's 53. Ground ball to first. X, no air. Pujols makes the play. Unassisted. That's 2 down. Barnes is up. Clint Barnes is 1 for 4. You got a 7 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 63. Wainwright, 46 to 88 and out. You got a 51 on the green and purple. That's an X. Ground ball back to the pitcher who turns, throws the first. And that's going to go 1-2-3 from Wainwright. So he had no trouble getting out of that inning. Okay, so we're going to throw our closers in. Royce, okay, who's our closer? Our closers is Futines is coming in to pitch. Brian Futines is the closer. So Jimenez just couldn't get this win if they hang on. Okay. Hedge is gone. Futines is coming in. And Royce is in the bullpen. And we go to the bottom of the 9th inning. Coming in for the Colorado Rockies is Brian Futines. Futines, where you at? Futines is a 2-8. Oh, he's a good one. 2-8 against Duncan Pujols and ankles. You got a good pitcher. Yep, you sure do. This is his first appearance this year. The Rockies are 2-2, and this is Futines' first appearance this year. Get a save here. Duncan. That is a 5 on the blue dice. That's pitching card, 51. Futini, 22 to 51. Called strike 3. And that's going to be a strikeout, and that's going to be the Cardinals' 11th strikeout today. Albert Pujols is up. He's 1 for 2 with 2 walks, a home run. You got an 8 on the batters on the blue dice, which is going to be pitching card. You got, because he's an 8. 2 to 8 is pitching card. 9 to 12 batter's card. You got a 14 on red and white, and 13 to 15 Pujols singles. So Pujols is doing a good day today. He's 2 for 3. You got ankles up. He's 2 for 3. He's hit by a pitch and struck out. But you got Pujols at first, trailing by 2. You got an 8 on the blue. That's going to be pitching card. You got 118 on the red and white. That's going to be on the pitching card. A single to right field. And Pujols is going to he stops at second base. And just like that, you got ankles at first. Pujols at second. And Brandon Ryan's up. He's 0 for 4 today. He's got an fielder's choice. He's hit into a double play. He's got a stolen base. This is where you need Brandon Ryan to come in. The pitch, you got 11 on blue dice. That's batter's card, 66. You go to Ryan, 45 to 88 and out. You got a 1-0 on the green and purple. That's a pop-up on the infield. Catcher calls everyone off. And Brian Futisi makes the catch. And now you got 2 down and 2 on. and pass the 689 with runner on first or first and second with 2 down. It's a hit and run. So LaRue's got a hit and run. Here we go to LaRue. You need a big one here. LaRue on a hit and run. And it's going to be a fly ball to left field onto the warning track. X is going to be caught. A fly ball deep to left field. Holiday makes the catch. And that's going to end the game right there. So we go to the game, and you've got the Colorado Rockies, 4 runs, 11 hits, no errors. 4 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. The Cardinals, 2 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. Let's go to your pitchers. You got Jimenez gets the win. You got Fontuiz gets the save. He gets the start. Fontui gets the save. And to finish the game, Looper's going to get the loss. Looper was the starter. And Wainwright finished the game. And your box scores before we call it good night. Let's go to your box scores. You got 21 hits in the game. 10 by the Cardinals. 11 by the Rockies. A triple by Kennedy, and he has to be your 4 for 4 today for Kennedy for the losing team. 3 for 4 ankles. Pujols 2 for 3 home run. They did a nice job. It's just pitching. Jimenez, we'll let them get on. They got base runners on 8 walks. Cardinals had 8 walks. 8 walks and 10 hits. And 2 errors by the Rockies. They got all the base runners. They just couldn't score. So thank you for watching Statis-Pro Baseball, Diamond Baseball League, Season 29, where today the Colorado Rockies defeated the St. Louis Cardinals 4-2. Thank you, and please come back for more.